The way the locals have come up to us and engaged with us.
For example, follow me, take the picture, not happen nothing. Let me show you the history of the Mayas.
Parte, sí, porque si no vendemos.
En español.
Muchas gracias.
Con tus lentes pareces mexicana.
Qué bueno, pues mejor.
60,
Sí.
63, 61.
Vienen en el mercado de Santiago, de Santa Ana.
Ajá. ¿Mi nombre?
Yeah. Sí.
Heréndida.
Heréndida.
Heréndida. Sí, te estamos.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias a usted.
It's been like a big warm hug. big warm hug. One of the first things you have to do in a new city, especially a city like this in Mexico, is go eat.
So we just arrived at Mercado Lucas de Galvez. This is one of the really popular, bigger markets here in Mérida. We just ordered the dishes for this morning. We got huevos de montenejos and panuchos. Both of these are traditional Yucatan dishes and we cannot wait to dig in. These are topped with cochinita, which is slow roasted pork. Whoa. These are warm. This is deep fried, nice and crunchy. The pork is so tender and juicy. These flavors are so delicious.
It's one of the traditional dishes here. We have some plantains on top of these fried eggs. There's peas and ham, cheese, and then you have black beans, refried beans spread on this tortilla. I mean, avocado. It's crunchy. You can taste the salsa, the refried beans. The eggs are cooked perfectly. Man, so flavorful. Amazing.
The market was a great experience. It actually felt a tad bit more low-key than what we've seen, but it could be because it's early in the morning. I loved that it had the second floor. It was all outside, felt really airy. But just like the other ones, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people selling great things, and a lot of really friendly smiles. Here we are on a beautiful Friday afternoon.
Birds are chirping.
We're in the Plaza Grande here in the middle of Mérida.
It's a beautiful day out, and the Plaza Grande is surrounded by some really cool buildings. You have the cultural center, you have the Church of Mérida, and you have the mansion or the home of Francisco de Montejo, and he was the founder of Mérida. So it was cool. You take a quick walk through, and this is just a great centerpiece to town. You kind of get your bearings from here and go explore, and now we're off for some more cochinita.
Cochinita.
Now we're off for some more cochinita. It's a good thing I got her with me. We are at La Lupita Taqueria. This has been in a Netflix show and a bunch of YouTube videos, so we're excited to dig in. Here we go. Flavor's like coming out more and more as I'm eating it. Wow. Wow. Excellent. Very good. This is definitely some of the best PBO that we've had. I'm gonna try a little salsa, both very hot. A little of that. And then I'm going for it. I'm going for it for the video. That's a full spoonful. Can you feel the heat through the camera? But like really flavorful too. The salsa is, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep going. I'm gonna keep it going with the salsa.
This is my third cochinita pibil here in Mérida. You can't tell, I love it. Oh, man. That bread is perfectly toasted through. It is so warm. That meat is so tender.
Taqueria La Lupita lived up to the hype, and that sandwich was only 30 pesos. We got 3 sandwiches, 6 tacos, and then a little burrito thing at the end, and it was only 200 pesos, which puts it at about $10 for lunch for a family of 4. Definitely worth it. Oh, what a nice chair that is.
Come join me.
Oh, yeah, these are neat. I think it's a signature thing to Mérida. conversation chair, romantic chair, kissing chair, whatever you want it to be. She wasn't ready for that.
I just wonder what makes you the kind of person that wants to feed the pigeons. We just finished an awesome bike ride through downtown in Mérida. They cut off all the streets from traffic and we got on our bikes. It only cost 90 pesos. It was a great way to spend Sunday morning.
Next up, delicious fresh juice in Parque de Santa Ana. Wow, it was amazing. We were also blown away by how the restaurant owners in this area pursued potential clients walking by. Take a quick listen. In this clip, Allie's talking to one of the restaurant owners to find out if this is a friendly thing or a not so friendly thing.
So she said, yeah, we all scream for business because we don't get the business, we don't get paid. But yeah, amongst us in the back, we're friendly amongst ourselves, so it's not like a malicious thing amongst the employees.
Mérida is a super popular place to relocate to for people from the US and other places abroad. Books, blogs, videos, all types of stuff about it. I can see why. It has this European feel to it, beautiful architecture. The prices are so cheap and the weather is just absolutely beautiful. So I could see the allure to relocate here. Fun fact, Paseo de Montejo is named after Francisco Montejo, founding conquistador of this city. It is just something you gotta do while you're here. It is an absolutely breathtaking street. We're currently sitting down for a little drink before we head to our evening entertainment. It's a beautiful walkway, tons of people. Feels very European, hence the European/French inspiration. All right, in Mérida, you have to try the marquesita.
I bought one for myself.
There's a little cheese in there.
Street food.
Mmm! It's warm and chocolatey and flaky. Mmm. It's delicious.
All right, every day in Mérida, there is a cultural event, a free cultural event, which is awesome. And today we're out on an evening excursion with the kids to see a traditional Mayan game. Mayans, very important part of this culture.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the game yet, but it was a game they played for recreation back in the day, and so we're super excited to learn more.
Traditional Mayan.
Juego de pelota maya, poc a poc.
Poc a poc. Muchas gracias. Poke to poke. Cancel. I mean, it's a little water on the ground, so I
Don't
understand.
be critical.
Okay, gotta do what you gotta do. We were just bummed we missed it. The opening ceremony was awesome. It is a must-do if you're here on a Wednesday and they're doing it in the Plaza Grande. It looked like it was gonna be epic,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we got to see a little bit.
Yeah.
First impressions of Mérida. Mérida. I like the way Ali says it better.
Mérida.
Mérida. The city is absolutely beautiful, and the food is way more than what we expected. So it has all these pieces that are coming together for us. When we first got here, it took us a minute.
Yeah, it felt really big, actually a little more developed and clean and and put together than what we've been used to in our last little while here in Mexico. So it just kind of threw us, like, is this place for us? I don't really see what all the hype is about, but as Gio's saying now, it's grown tremendously on us.
Totally lived up to the hype.
I think for me, the friendliness of the people, obviously having it be such a safe place has been huge. We kept saying, Yucatan is going to be so safe, it's going to be so safe, and that just makes you feel better. But then when you really feel it, it's palpable on the streets. Like the way the locals have come up to us and engaged with us, asked us where we're from, have told us some places to go visit, it's just been really remarkable. I haven't been in a lot of other cities that have such friendly people that are so willing to help even if you don't ask them for any help.
Blown away. And travel is about the people you meet, especially the locals that you meet. And for us, it was like, we weren't even going out of our way, but it wasn't like, buy this, try this, go here,
Right.
you know? They'd hand you a card for a restaurant, or sometimes not.
Right.
And then they would just spill the whole Mayan culture of this area. And they're very proud of the cultural festivals they have that are going on every single night.
Yeah.
There's a show. And I think that is for the tourism, because they want people here and they want them to spend their money and they want them to enjoy this beautiful place.
As well as, I think we've just been eating nonstop, which is also not something we've done a ton of. We're definitely all for eating and trying new foods, but it just feels like it's been constant. The food has been cheap. We found some flavors that we just love, and then having it be like part of their culture in such a way, it just, you know, it just feels, you can feel the love, and we're really enjoying that.
Totally, and just felt richer than a lot of the other places with food, where it was more tacos, more meat on tacos. We're here, it's still a lot of meat, still a lot of tacos, but they had a couple specialty dishes from the area that some had some peas in it, they had the plantains on top.
It was just different. It was
It's
like
a
a
little
different,
Yeah. It's that Mayan culture. And
Yucateca.
Yucateca. Overall, we absolutely loved our trip to Mérida.